Now, so I'm going to call the City of Akron Police Towing Review Board meeting to order. The minutes from the last meeting from March 12th have been distributed, and hopefully everyone has had the chance to review those. Are there any changes needed to the minutes? If not, can I get a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor, please say aye.
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 Okay, the minutes from the last meeting are approved. Just going down our agenda here, there was a matter on the agenda under old business regarding the 2023 tow inspection reports. I believe that was resolved at the last meeting, and we had voted to remove that from the agenda. So I don't think that there's any need for the board to address that unless something new has popped up with that. And we will get that resolved for our next meeting. So under new business, we had a matter from the last meeting that we were going to recommend City Council to allow new tow companies to apply for a towing district and to review and redraw the districts for next year. Again, I think this was brought up at the last meeting, but is there anybody specifically that would like to speak to this matter? Councilman McKittrick, perhaps?
Sorry, I only caught part of that. There's some background noise.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I don't know if we can mute everyone who's not speaking. Regarding the business, the matter that's under new business on our agenda to recommend to City Council to have tow companies apply for consideration by council for a tow district to review and redraw the districts for the new year.
Yeah, there was that's on me. There were some mistakes made, misunderstanding in the process of that. So it's in the process right now that it's been put through by Sarah to be able to advertise that.
Okay, so my understanding is that legislation advising the tow companies that are interested in servicing the district to submit their interests and qualifications, that's been distributed to all the current tow companies, and that's going to be advertised now. Is that correct?
That's supposed to be the case, yes, that's
Okay.
correct.
Okay. And I think the deadline for that is what, July 5th? Is that accurate?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. So, does anyone have any other comments on that?
If I could, I just had a quick question.
Absolutely.
So in that process, does the current companies that have the districts, do we need to fill this out and apply as well?
I believe that is the intention, that all current towing companies will also be filling out and submitting their interests as well to be considered. So if there's nothing further on that matter, I think that we can probably just kind of keep the application, monitoring process on our agenda. I do anticipate that once City Council gathers the applications and qualifications, that'll be presented to the tow review board to review. So I think that that's something that we could just kind of keep on our agenda for now in that matter, because I anticipate we'll have to review that at an upcoming meeting. So I guess I will move to keep that matter on our agenda for the next meeting.
Second.
Okay, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Okay. Are there any new complaints?
I have no complaints.
Okay. Great. As far as the next meeting, I would suggest the board's required to meet quarterly. So during the next quarter, we tend to wait, about every 3 months to meet. I think that we should probably plan to meet a little bit earlier than September, which would be kind of our next sort of scheduled, if you're scheduling it out as we tend to do. I would suggest that we meet in early to mid-August if towing companies are submitting their applications or submitting their interest and qualifications by July 5th, I would suggest that we meet in early August to start the process of reviewing those so we can possibly get back to council at the conclusion of their August break. I don't know if anybody has any thoughts about that.
I would agree, and I'm sure that Councilman McKittrick can feel the same on that. Our ability to look over those applications and do some due diligence on the tow companies so that we can give the council guidance and advice on that would be the appropriate way to go about it.
That would be great as long as it's not August 13th. I will be in the hospital.
Okay, yeah, we can avoid that. You know, I don't know offhand if we just tend to meet on the third Tuesday of the month, or if that's like a designated time for this board, but I can check on that. I would maybe propose then either the 6th, which is a Tuesday. There's another meeting that I'm aware of scheduled on the 20th. So maybe we tentatively put it on August 6th and then we can make sure that obviously that it's properly noticed and sent around to everybody. The 6th at 1:30.
I would agree, that's a good date.
Okay. Okay, does anybody else have anything to come before the board? Okay, if not, then I would make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All right, we're adjourned and we will